Hey guys, and welcome back. Alright, so for this video we're gonna give you a little more in-depth on my settings. People seem to like my settings video, so we're gonna give you a little insight on why I did what I did. For the most part, it's just gonna be read this on the internet, or this just feels right. I don't know why, but there's a few of them that I changed around to kind of feel like my car. Even if it wasn't for the better, there's things that I changed just to make it feel a little more realistic. Trying to have the transition from the sim to my car is the littlest change as possible. So we're gonna get right over to the settings for the controller. Go to advanced. Alright, so right at the beginning we have our steering axis. So for the axis inside, I have it set at 0. That's just because I don't want it to have any play on the steering when you start. But on the outside, we're gonna have a little bit of play. Just it feels better not having it as twitchy at full lock. So we just dropped it barely, not a lot. And then for our acceleration, we're gonna have a little play. We're gonna just do it to 5. It's the inside dead zone, so that the very slightest bit at the top of your pedal, there's a little cushion. You know, it doesn't start accelerating for the first inch or maybe, and then it starts accelerating. And then for the outside dead zone, keep it full. We don't want any. And that's going to basically be the same for the brakes and the clutch. A little bit at the top and then nothing at the bottom. Just that seems the best. That's how I've experienced my cars in real life. Their pedals are never perfect. They never engage the second you touch them. And so moving on along, we got our handbrake. It's 0 for hydraulic e-brake. It instantly works the second you press it. There is no dead zone. If it wasn't hydraulic e-brake, it'd be different. But then for the outside, same. There's no dead zone. For vibration, I kind of just have it at 40. I don't like a lot of vibration. You can set it higher, but the force feedback, again, I have it a little lower with the Logitech. It's a little clunky if you turn it higher, so I keep it a little low just so I don't feel it as much. It's not the best steering wheel, to be honest. So these next couple are the new ones that they added in an update recently. I don't really know what to do with those, so I just leave them all the same basically. It might not be the best, but I'm too stupid to figure that out. My wheel damper, I keep it kind of low at 70. It's kind of the resistance, and I don't want too much. You don't want your wheel fighting you, but you want it a little. Center spring, this is kind of what, to me, makes it feel more realistic. It's what helps the self-steering to me. So I have it up a little, but you don't want it fighting you too much. You don't want it trying to stay straight, so not too high. Rear rotation, this one I have a click below full. 900 is full, I have 870. To me, 900 just feels a little weird. I feel like I spin out a lot. Drop it down to 870, goes perfect. And for steering linearity, I have 53. I don't have it, it's almost in the middle. I don't have it too high, I don't have it too low. This is the input of your steering. So you don't really want it too twitchy, you don't want it too responsive, but you really don't want it slower. So I kind of almost have it in the middle. I felt that feels good. Now none of these are perfect, none of these are right by any means. These are just what I've felt is it's best. I spin out less, I drift best. So let me know if you guys think that any of these could be improved, or any of these are junk, or how stupid I am on some of these, because I really don't know what I'm doing. So let's just jump right into tandems.